Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's long time, happy to see you. In today's class we'll be learning this amazing pose. Okay, it's super easy and beginner friendly, and I hope all of you are doing great. So it's very easy and beginner friendly. So if this is what you're searching for, please watch this video till the end. Okay, it's super easy. You're going to like it. Okay, this is the material we'll be needing for our tutorial, which is measuring 14 and quarter inch, 40 and quarter inch by 16 and half. Okay, 14 and quarter inch by 16 and half. The measurements is shown. So after getting that, you're going to turn to the wrong side of your fabric. Then you measure from this edge. You measure 4.5 inch. Okay, you measure 4.5 inch. Always pay attention, please. It's not that difficult. It's very easy. If we can make it here at Ayim Craft, you can as well. Okay, so connect it with a straight line. Connect it with a straight line. So after getting your straight line, and you are taking the measurement from this side of 16.5 inch, don't get confused. Okay, so after that, from this edge again, we are marking 2 inches. Okay, 2 inches. Then we are going to connect it again. We are going to connect the mark points again. So after connecting it, the result will be as shown. So now what I'm going to do is I will just fold it by 2 because I'm going to cut out the design. Okay, I'm going to cut out the design. So I slow it down because somebody made a reference that in this sensitive part I should be please slowing down. I hope you find this video helpful. So at this point I'll measure 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch. So after measuring 1 inch from this side also, I will measure 2.25 inch. 2.25 inch. Can you see? 2.25 inch. So please just pay attention and don't be in a rush. So I'm going to connect this 2.25 inch to this 1 inch. Okay, I'm going to connect this 2.25 inch to this 1 inch. It's very easy. If only you can be detailed, if only you can be patient with your work, you're going to get it even more better than mine. So from this point again, from this top side, I'm going to come down a little. I'm going to come down by 1.5 inch. Okay, by 1.5 inch. Can you see the measurements? Then from that line towards the other side, I'm going to take another 1.25 inch. Okay, 1.25 inch. So it's very easy and beginner friendly. So after getting these points, marking them, then I'm going to curve it. So you can use your hand to curve it, or you can use any object that is going to fit into those mark points. Okay, you're going to look for an object, then you now just cut it out. So watch as I cut mine. I'll just cut it out. Okay, it's very easy and beginner friendly. I bet you're going to like it, and it's not that difficult. It's fast to make. Okay, so I'll just cut it out. Can you see? So I've succeeded in cutting the one side. So I'll now turn it over and align it very well. Then I'll just trace it out. So if I trace it out, it's going to be easier for me. Okay, it's going to be easier for me to make. It's going to be easier for me. So I'll just cut it out. So after cutting it out, the result will be as shown. I will now sew my logo. So after sewing my logo, I will now bring my zip cloth and sew it. And mind you, you can also make you can also sew a lining to it. Okay, depending on what you want, you can also sew a lining to it, attach a lining to it. So after doing this, I am going to a kind of top stitch this point. And if you're using a leather material, do not forget your oil. Okay, so after that, I will insert my zip heads. I use 2 zip heads for this. So I will secure this part of the zipper, then I will turn it to the wrong side. Okay, I'll just turn it to the wrong side. So after turning it to the wrong side, I'll just trim it out. So after trimming it out, I'll just notch these parts. So after notching this part, I'll now sew it as shown. I'll just align it and sew it, cover this side. Okay, so in sewing it, if you find out that these other parts, these wings, if they are short, you can as well notch them if they are not up to. So this smaller parts is measuring 4 inches by 4.5 inch. So you just hem the top side, then you now mark 1 inch by 1 inch from this side. Okay, 1 inch by 1 inch from this side. Then you now connect it with your ruler to the top side, to the hem side that you hemmed. So you just curve it a little again, as you can see me do. So to my returning subscribers and those of you that have always been checking on me that long time, I really appreciate you big time. In fact, who am I that you are mindful of me to even be asking of me? Of all the content creators, back content creators on YouTube, you are still there checking out on me. I appreciate you big time. I celebrate you. Thank you so very much for always clicking on my videos. Even though I've not been posting for a while, I am seeing my watch hours is increasing, and I know you guys are clicking to watch my videos, and I'm seeing subscribers again adding up. So I appreciate you big time. So this is how you're just going to attach this smaller part that you sewn. You're just going to attach it like this, just to close that zipper side, so that by the time you start using your purse, you will not be nothing will be missing. You understand? Maybe if you open your zipper, it will close your contents inside. So you're just going to bias these parts for a neater finishing. So after that, boom, this is our amazing purse. Can you see how beautiful it turns out to be? Very beautiful and unique. It's just like a clutch box, a leather clutch box. Can you see it? Very, very beautiful and unique. So I also cut this 9.5 inch. Okay, 9.5 inch, and I'm going to sew it into a ring, as you can see me. So the ring, I'm just going to attach it to one of the zipper head. Okay, so it's optional though. That's why I made it like that, so that you can be able to remove it anytime you want to, or you use it if you want to, you know, hold the handle. Can you see how beautiful it is? So why not go ahead and try yours and leave your comments in the comment section. Okay, thank you so very much for watching. You can also attach your handle directly as I've sewn on this brown one. So go ahead and try it, and see you in the next class. Bye.